Hare Krishna. We meet with another story today. Once upon a time, there was a kingdom where the king was allowed to rule only for 5 years. In those 5 years, the king could rule the way he wanted with unlimited power and total power. There was no opposition, no one can overthrow the king, and no election also. No one could accuse or remove him from power. But at the end of the term, the king had to be banished and was left in a forest on the other side of the river. So, the first king, he lived those 5 years in complete merrymaking. He was enjoying everything he had. Soon, the 5 years were over, and the king was thrown into the forest full of wild animals. Nobody knows what had happened to him. Then came the second king. Knowing the fate of the first king, he was so scared that he didn't enjoy anything. Also, he was worried all the time and afraid to do anything. At the end of 5 years, as he was being taken to the forest, he suffered a massive heart attack and he died. Then came the third king. The third king, knowing about the first and second king, decided to enjoy everything for some time and worry later. After 3 years of enjoying in merrymaking and other things, he spent the rest of his time in worry and fear. And he too met the same fate as the others. Then the fourth king came. The king seemed to be bright and intelligent. He would thought about any matter deeply, and he was even thinking about the previous three kings. He ruled very honestly, doing everything in a perfect manner, putting his heart and soul. Also, he enjoyed the royal comforts. Not in merrymaking he wasted his life, but he enjoyed the little comforts which a royal king can enjoy. Also, the people loved him for his honesty and the way he was very just. The people, after 5 years, did not want the king to leave, and they followed him to the end of the river. But he said, I have lived my life happily, and further also, I'm very sure that I will conduct myself happily. In fact, he even had the boat which was to carry him to the other side, and he bid goodbye to his people. On the way, the boatman asked, O king, why are you so happy? All the others whom I took before you were so miserable. Do you know what horror awaits you on the other side of the river? The cheerful king explained that during the last year of his tenure in the kingdom, he had planned and even sent people to the other side of the river, to the forest, there to clear a bit of land and build a brand new and vibrant kingdom, vibrant than this kingdom. Here, there is a lesson for all of us. We have our limited time in this mortal world. We have to choose how to make use of this limited time. A good number of people like to eat, merry-make without even thinking until the time end comes, like the first king. Some people belong to the second category. They are always worried and afraid of doing anything. Even in happy circumstances, they are worried, they are pessimistic, and they cannot enjoy anything in life. There is a third category of people who believe that enjoyment comes first and then discipline and spirituality can be taken later. They assume that one can remember God after retirement when there will be nothing else to do. But the fourth type of men is wise. The fourth man, he knows from the beginning that he has got only 5 years and he should live that 5 years in a just and honest manner, doing his duty perfectly well. He knows that he should live his happily also and productively so that it is a blessing for him as well as for others. He has to help others to be helped, isn't it? One has to remember that life is to be lived in a fair and just manner and remain focused in what is going to come. Then the priorities are clear and one is not distracted by meaningless activities. Only an outline can be given to indicate the right way of living. Each of us needs to think deeply about it. We have to know that our lifespan is limited and we must have the clarity of mind to gain the infinite, like the last king in the story, who established even another kingdom which had no limited terms and conditions. Hope you enjoyed the story. Please subscribe to my channel, Jayanthi's 5 Minute Stories. We will meet again with another story soon. Thank you.